忍びの時代は終わる。
Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a showcase on all of the elements slash chakra natures that we have added to Boruto Online. A lot of people ask me if I could do a little like a spec review slash element review slash like show us all the elements that are in game instead of talking about them. We're only showing us like a move or two. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, guys. I'm going to be taking this time to be going through all of the elements that I've added besides the main 5 elements that you could earn from either spinning or being born within the game. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into the video, and at the end, if you guys watch all the way through, there'll be a little thing about talking about how you can obtain all those jutsus, all those elements, all those natures without having to have to pay for them or purchase them, guys. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and let's jump into it. Alright, guys, so the first element I want to show you guys, or the elements I want to show you guys, are yin and yang. They're their own elements, guys, but they're pretty similar. I mean, for what you guys know about like actual yin and yang, they're just opposites, guys. So yeah, the moves have their own style, their own like colors, stuff like that, but I mean, for the most part, they kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, so I'm gonna show them to you together. So the first move that you get for yin and yang is gonna be the strike move. It's XXXCC. Fire it off, bam, guys. That's the move, guys. It's the same. The other one's black. It's not any different at all. But I wouldn't be able to show it to you guys without having Yang equipped it as my other element because the keys overlap on each other. So it's just a black version of it, guys. The second move that you get for Yang would be Yang Slice, which is XXCCC. So that's a good move, guys. You have to get the player trapped inside of it in order for the damage to actually be pretty efficient. I mean, it's not the most OP thing in the world, guys, but it is the first move. If you could trap the player in a good area or get him slowed or stunned, guys, and that's a really good move to use to deal some damage. The next move that you get from Yin and Yang would be the circle moves, Yin and Yang circle. So Yang circle would be CCC, XXX, press, and bam. The radius is bigger, guys. The damage is more. If you trap the player inside, it can almost drain their entire HP, guys. I mean, obviously, it's going to be hard to get a player inside of that for that amount of time unless you got him stunned. But, I mean, guys, that's a pretty good move for the second to last move. And then the last move of Yin and Yang is the exact same, guys. The reason I did that is because it's the ultimate and it uses both colors equally. So I thought that they should share the same ultimate move. Basically, what the ultimate move does, guys, is it cancels out any jutsu, it overlaps it, and deals damage to the player. Let me show you guys what I mean. Oops, caps. So it just destroys the jutsu and it overlaps it. I mean, I kind of missed it. My aim wasn't that good, but if I have him do it again, you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. So it'll overlap it and it'll deal damage to the player, guys. It's not, as you can see, the damage isn't that great for an ultimate, but to be able to cancel out any jutsus, guys, at one set time, that's pretty good if you ask me, guys. That's a good ultimate. That's Yin and Yang's ultimate, guys. You can acquire it as one of your 3 elements. So, I mean, you don't got to use the ultimate for damage. You could use it to cancel out and save yourself from taking a humongous amount of damage and still returning a good amount of damage to the player, guys. But the ultimate's the same for both moves, guys. So let me show you the other moves for Yin. The first move you get for Yin, the first move you get is the strike. Well, like I told you guys, it's the same. It's just black. The next move you get is Yin Slice, which is CC XXX. Comes out looking like this. If the player is inside of the center of it or within the area, they take a good little chunk of damage. The next move you're gonna get is gonna be Yin Strike, which is XXX. Oh no, Yin Circle, my bad, guys. Which is gonna be XXXCCC, and that's Yin Circle, guys. It's just a different color. It's basically the same move. It does the same amount of damage. And yeah, guys, so that's it for Yin and Yang, guys. As you can see, it's a pretty good element. It's a good close range. It's good for your taijutsu. It's good when you're trying to get the enemy up close and deal high amounts of damage, guys. I see players use it strategically, and they do pretty efficiently with it, guys. But it just depends on the player. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you guys some more elements. All right. Okay, so the next release I want to show you guys is Ice Release. A lot of people use this, guys, because you can use it strategically in a lot of different ways, in my opinion. I see people using it differently, using it various ways, and I can show you guys like a little like how I would use it. All right, guys. So the first move you got is Ice Wall. It's XCCX. All right. This move all depends on where you place it, guys. You can place it on the player. You can place it to defend yourself. It blocks jutsus. It prevents damage. It prevents basically anything, guys. Yin Yang does destroy this, but Yin Yang Ultimate has a really large cooldown, and this wall doesn't. So it's not likely that this is going to keep getting destroyed or anyone's going to waste their ultimate on this wall. So what's good about this wall is, as you can see, the longer amount of time you spend against the wall, the more damage you'll take. And you could also like literally just keep punching the player up against the wall. I've seen people use Rinnegan a lot efficiently with the wall. I've seen people use Byakugan really efficiently with the wall. It just depends on your playstyle, guys. Ice is really good for that. That wall alone, I think, makes Ice good. It blocks almost every single jutsu except Yin and Yang, guys. If you guys are looking for a good jutsu to defend yourself with, or like try and use in your own good little style, Ice would definitely be the way to go. So the next move you get is Frostbite, guys. It's XXCC. It's a long-range blast move, kind of like the Sandstorm move, as you can see. Can't really see it. It's a little freeze, but it deals a good little chunk of damage, guys. You can use it from literally anywhere. The cooldown on it is so low. You just shoot it, guys. It'll go. You see it travel. I mean, 9 out of 10 times it'll hit the player, guys. If you're not bad at aiming like myself. But as you can see, guys, it's a good little move. It does damage to the player. It's very efficient. You could use it in combat. You could use it while fighting, while you're running, trying to juke someone. You could shoot it at them. It's a good little move, guys. If you don't want someone to see something coming, but you want to deal a good little chunk of damage, that's the way to go, guys. The last move currently for Ice Release is Ice Pillars, guys. This move does deal good damage. Some people say nerf it. I don't want to nerf it, and I'm not going to nerf it because, guys, if you're good at this game, if you have skill, you just tab in a bad situation, you sub block. Bam. If you need to, you jump out of any situation, guys. Watch the range on this. Look at that, guys. You can cover a good amount of almost any jutsu avoiding it like that, guys. So that's why I'm not going to ever nerf Ice Pillars. So let me show you guys Ice Pillars. So CCXCC. So it goes wherever you're at. The Ice Pillars follow you. They'll deal damage to the player in the area. It deals good damage, guys. It can take out almost a whole bar of HP if you land each and every single Ice Pillar on the player, guys. It's a good little ultimate for Snow. It's one of the lower cooldown ultimates. And it's one of the ultimates that deal a good heavy amount of damage, guys. So if you're looking for a good release to use, Ice slash like for the Snow Village release, definitely a good release, guys. So let's jump on to the next one. Alright, guys, so the next release I want to show you is going to be Sand Release. People have a lot of like love-hate feelings with Sand Release. Me personally, I like it. If you use it right, guys, it can get you out of trouble. If you want to run from somebody or avoid a situation, Sand has a similar act to Yin Yang. But I mean, it doesn't counter most of the other like harder to get releases, but it does counter basically every jutsu. All of the moves will cancel out a jutsu if you need to get out of a situation, guys. It could steal a player inside of a little dome, and it has a very large AoE damage. Let me show you guys what I mean. So the first move you get for Sand is the Sand Prison. So it's XCV. You cast it around the player, guys, and it puts a little prison around the players, so they're stuck in an area with you to where you guys are able to basically beat on that player if they're running from you or they're trying to get away from you. It's a good little binding move if you need to like get out of a situation, guys. Come on, Potato Froze. Get up, Potato Froze. Froze! Alright, guys, so the next move I'm going to show you guys is going to be Sand Blast. It's kind of like that breeze, only you can most definitely see this. It deals about the same damage. It's fast, and it travels really far, guys. It's a very efficient jutsu if you, like I said before, if you have good aim, unlike me. So if you're able to actually aim it, it definitely does some work to the player, guys. I guess your boy is really bad at aiming. See, I mean, I needed some help from, like, you know, three inches away. But guys, I've seen some players use that really well, and I've seen people win fights just running and using that. It's a really efficient move. I mean, it doesn't require much of a cooldown, and you can just keep using it from really far, and it shoots really fast, guys. So that was not bad. And then the last move you get for sand release is the sandstorm. I think it's gonna be the ultimate that I'm gonna leave. I'm not sure. It's gonna do more if I leave it as the ultimate. Like, it'll cost slow if it's on contact with the player. The sandstorm is this giant AoE area, guys, and when it's casted on the player, it deals damage to the player as long as they're inside of the sandstorm, guys. The radius of it is huge, guys. It's really hard to get out of the sandstorm. You're guaranteed to hit a player for a good chunk of damage as long as you cast it in the right area. But sand's good, guys. You can get it from the sand village, which is why, like, a lot of people use it, because it goes good with a lot of the sand specs. It goes good with stuns, especially if you use the sand prison and sandstorm together. You can cause a lot of damage with that if you know how to waste out people's substitutions, guys. So yeah, that's sand release, guys. Let's move on to the next one. So the next release I want to show you guys is wood release. Wood release, I did more of like my take on wood release versus like how Naruto is. Some people use the trees, some people just use pure wood. I use the trees, guys. I went with the trees, okay? Love it, hate it, that's on you guys. Let me show you guys how it's done, okay? The first move is this tree summon. It's like a little shield. Guys, this shield blocks everything, okay? If you're in combat, you need to mask something going on, you want to make a player get stuck, you want to do a little bit of damage to them, guys. This tree makes you into a potato, guys, and it deals good damage, guys. Like, it's a good little thing, okay? The next move you guys get is, okay guys, so check this out. All right, someone's ever in your way, you're like, yo guy, can you stop bullying me? And this guy's like, no, I'm not gonna stop bullying you, bro. You're like, all right, take a tree to the face. You can just chuck a freaking tree at somebody's face, okay? Like, that's wood release, guys. All right, you want to chuck a tree at somebody's face? Someone did you wrong, you need to give someone a little bit of payback. Chuck a tree at their face, guys. Alright, that tree goes and stays, guys. You can go hang out and make a freaking tree house if you want to, guys. That is my wood release, okay? Alright, guys? Alright, so now the last move you get, which also may be the wood release ultimate, is going to be the forest emergence, guys. So forest emergence, you got to use it right. You could use it basically to trap somebody, but it deals a heavy amount of damage if they're trapped in the center. Let me show you guys what I mean when I mix it with the sublog. Or I'll use it without the sublog first, guys. So this is Forest Emergence. So it just puts this little barrier around the player, deals damage to them on contact being inside of the area, okay? So if you guys want to guarantee and set in stone, like, deal that damage, for those of you guys who wonder, like, oh, how does Damien use wood so well? Guys, there's no secret to how Damien uses wood so well. Let me show you guys why it goes so good for me. So before you even cast it, you start the sublog, then you cast it, guys. It puts this little barrier above and over. When the player subs out or tries to jump out, guys, they're stuck taking all of that damage, guys. It's a good move if you know how to use it. You can use it for so many different styles, guys. If you get the Senju cells, or if you're born into the Senju clan, or if you get an infused release or use it, anything that removes cooldowns like how I have it for my player, guys. Mine's mixed with Amaterasu, and I have the Senju cell, so I don't have a cooldown, guys. You could literally walk in the sky with this, guys. This is one of my favorite releases ever that I've added into the game, and it always will be, guys. It does good damage. It's almost impossible to escape from, guys. It's a good jutsu, okay? That's Forest Emergence. That's wood release, guys. That's my favorite, in case you guys are wondering. I'll tell you guys my second favorite as it's happening though, okay? Alright guys, so moving on to the next one. Alright guys, so the next element I'm going to be showing you guys is Storm Release. Storm Release is good, guys. It's probably in my top 3. I wouldn't say it's my number 2, but I do enjoy Storm Release a lot, guys, just because the moves look pretty good. Let me show you guys really quick. So the first move you unlock is Laser Circus XCCCV. You can shoot it, bam. It'll hit anyone fast with good damage from any range, guys. It's a good move, guys. XCCCV. Shoot it, bam, from any range, guys. It's good. Like I enjoy it a lot, guys. It does good. It's a good move. It's a good first move in my opinion. The second move you guys unlock would be Storm Cloud, guys. Storm Cloud's good, guys. I like it. I like the way it looks. It looks powerful. Yeah, guys. It's just good. It deals the damage for a few seconds. It stays there. It doesn't stay longer than a few seconds. It's pretty OP. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a buff on it, guys, just so you guys could see it one more time. Probably gonna make it stay a little bit longer, but as you can see, it just rains on you for a few seconds and deals heavy damage. It's a good move, guys. I don't know how. Maybe I'll make it stay longer and deal less damage. I'll figure it out, guys. The last move I added was Thunder Crash, guys. This one would be X 1 2 3 4, so C 4 times and then V, and then it does a widespread area of lightning. It'll cover any area and then it spreads out forward and around, guys. It's pretty OP. It's a good move. It's a good ultimate move. It's one of the lower cooldown moves, so it doesn't take as long to cool down as some of the other ultimate moves do. I wouldn't say that it's hard to land, and I wouldn't say that it's easy to land. It just all depends on your skill and your ability, because as you can see, it does push back. It will hit in a wave, and it will hit multiple players, guys. Storm is definitely one of my favorites, guys, but it's not the best. Let's move on to my second favorite. Alright guys, and the last release I'm going to be showing you that I've added to the game is going to be Purple Lightning. This is the most rare. It's spinnable. It's not obtainable through any villages. You have to get this through element spins or being born with it, guys. It's my second favorite. I don't like it as much as Wood, but I do enjoy the ultimate move on it. Let me show you guys a little bit. So first move, we got Purple Chidori. Oh guys, your boy's out of Chakra, so hold up. Alright, so first move we got Purple Chidori, guys. So it boosts you up, adds speed, it hits the player, and the damage connects pretty good, guys. It's a nice little jutsu. It deals a little amount of damage, and the hitbox for it's pretty big. The second move we got is Purple Chidori Stream, guys. So this one would be XCXCX. You hit it, and it hits damage in the area, guys. It boosts your taijutsu damage greatly. Watch how much damage I was hitting with it on, and then watch how much damage I'm hitting now. When you're inside of that zone and you're punching, guys, your damage is greatly increased, and also if the player is moving through it trying to escape, they'll also take damage as well. Alright guys, and then my favorite move, this is why it's my second favorite jutsu. This has my favorite jutsu inside of it. This move is Purple Kirin, guys. Watch this. From any distance, anywhere you're at, you can aim it, sky changes, and bam, it comes down and shoots a giant purple blast of lightning, guys. It's awesome, it's great, it looks good, it deals good damage. You could use it during a fight, you could be in the middle fighting somebody, you could be like, you guys could be going at it with taijutsu, you can hit that sub log, go XCXCXC, bam, just go out there like, oh, he's getting a Chidori ready, blam! Ground smash. I know it didn't look like I did damage, but he just healed in the process of that because he wasn't trying to die. But that's the purple release moves, guys. Alright, so that's all of the release moves that I've added in the game so far, guys. I'm gonna use this time to tell you guys how you can obtain those. The first way, the most common and easiest way, is for all of you new players out there who are watching or considering playing this game. You could just be born with any one of those elements, guys. It'll tell you when you join, you press F9, And I mean, for me, because I'm the owner, there's some scripting. But as you can see, I have yin and yang. There's also a third element that's being added. It's already added now, like as I'm doing this video, but I haven't updated it into the game yet. So if you have the game pass, you'll be able to have 3 elements instead of 2. You could be born with them, guys. Anyone could just join and they could be born with that element. It doesn't matter what player you are, what alt you make. If you decide you want to rank up multiple characters and try out different releases, that's on you guys. But every player is born with something different, guys. I believe we have like 12 different releases in the game currently total. I mean, that's different than specs, guys. I mean, obviously, I'll do a different video for that. But for the, as far as like element natures go, we have 12, guys. You can be born with them, and that's the first way. The next way you guys could obtain them is, so say you join the game, say you want to join the Leaf Village, or say you want to join the Snow Village, for instance. So you join the Snow Village, you rank up, you obtain a couple ranks, you become like kind of like a medium rank villager in the Snow Village. You're qualified to receive that jutsu, guys. If the ice release is obtainable, like if they have enough slots in their village, they could just give it to you guys, and you could obtain it that way. So there's anywhere from 5 to 8 available slots per village, and I know a lot of villages like they switch in and out. I'm also going to be allowing more up here pretty soon because a lot of players have been joining the game recently. So that number is going to be going higher. It's just kind of more of like an example, so you guys can see that not everybody can have it, so it still has a little bit of like exclusiveness to it, but also like it's still obtainable. Scorch release it's the same, guys. Same with it's for stone. If you're in the stone village, you can obtain scorch release. If you're in the ice or in the snow village, you could obtain ice release. If you're in the sand village, you can obtain sand release. If you're in the leaf village, you could obtain wood release. If you're in the cloud village, you could obtain storm release. And so far, that's what I have, guys. Waterfall doesn't have one yet. I'm gonna add one for Waterfall, of course. I also don't have one for rain, but rain is in the mine is 95% done. I'm adding steel for rain, guys. I couldn't think of a good release jutsu to add for rain, so I just went with steel. I know there's probably other villages I'm forgetting, but for the most part, the main villages have their own releases, guys. So if you join one of those villages, you got a good chance of getting one of their releases. You could either be born with it. The other way, guys, if you're just trying to get rid of it, you could do the stats reroll. The prices change. I do sales on them sometimes, guys. You buy that. It will re-roll your spec. It'll also re-roll your natures. When this video is over, guys, I'm going to be adding another button. It'll probably be red. It'll be right here. And that one's going to just be for like a little basic, just re-rolling your elements, guys. It won't re-roll your spec, but it won't re-roll your village either, guys. All it will re-roll is your elements, and it'll give you a chance to kind of like swap, like give those elements a respin to see if you guys could obtain something a little different. The other last way you can obtain those releases is if you don't want to rank up through village, or you don't want to be born with it, or you didn't get the release you were born with. I do sell game passes, guys. People try and tell me that it's like a pay-to-win game and that the only way that you could win is if you get one of those game passes. And guys, it's just not true. Anybody can get one of those releases, guys. There's no trick. There's no gimmick. It's not pay-to-win. Some of the specs are good, guys, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna win. I know plenty of people who don't even use specs who do extremely good and are some of the top quality fighters in this game, guys. It's a pretty balanced game, guys. I've worked to balance it really hard so that all players, even the noobs, even when you join, you have almost as much HP as the people with max rank, guys. So with that being said, guys, those are all the ways that you can obtain one of the releases within the game. I obviously will be adding more, and in the future, not even in the long future, within the near short future, I'm going to be adding in like the true ultimate move for each release. It'll be a final move that will basically be on like a 25-second cooldown, and it'll have a potential of almost one-shotting your enemy. Those will be added pretty soon. Obviously, you guys are gonna think those are OPs, so I'm gonna have to work something out with the cooldown or something. It'll probably be not 20 seconds. Sounds ridiculous, guys. It'll probably be like every 120 seconds that you'll be able to use this ability, if not a little bit longer, guys. Like 2 to 3 minutes, guys. Because I'm not trying to have people just out there one-shotting people every like 20 seconds. You know what I mean? But every 3 minutes you'll be able to use this ability, and it'll basically just do like some kind of like giant single target damage or something. But yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Now that you guys like understand how you could obtain these releases and a little bit more of what they do, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on those notifications, and make sure you guys comment what you guys think and any ideas for the future that you guys think I can add to the game, guys. I'm always open for ideas. If you guys think of anything, just let me know what you think, guys, and you'll probably end up seeing it in the game, alright? So yeah, have a good night or morning or day or evening or whatever time zone you guys are watching this at, and I will see you guys on the next video.